Welcome, 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 beautiful soul. Today's episode is for the woman who feels torn because part of you is craving closeness, but another part of you is bracing yourself. And you're left wondering, what is wrong with me? Why do I want this but can't seem to relax, to be here, and to receive it? Why can't I just be normal? And if that's you, I want you to hear this. Your body is not rejecting intimacy. Your body is protecting you. In today's episode, we're talking about how you want closeness, but your body says no. Welcome to Checked In, Reclaiming Intimacy from the Inside Out. I'm Dr. Tabitha Taylor, your host, your guide. I'm a trauma therapist, sex therapist, and intimacy coach. I really want to validate this experience of wanting closeness but feeling resistance. And this can be one of the most confusing places to be, because if it feels like your body's working against you, a part of you is saying, I want this. And another part of you is saying, wait, for some reason, I can't seem to relax and feel safe enough. And you're simply stuck in the middle of that. And that's that push-pull experience. It's not dysfunction. That's your nervous system trying to figure out what feels safe and what doesn't. And you might be wondering, why does this happen? Well, your body has learned something important, especially if there's something painful that has happened from the past or repeated disconnection. Your body learns closeness is just not fully safe. So even if in your mind you desire connection, your body can still be scanning, is this safe? Can I relax? Do I need to protect myself? And if the answer is in any way uncertain, your body chooses protection. Not because it doesn't want intimacy, but because it doesn't feel safe enough to open. And this can show up in ways that are easy to misinterpret. It might look like when your partner is sitting next to you and they reach for your hand. And instead of softening, your body tenses with the anticipation of intimacy. Or maybe you want to be close, but when things start to become physical, your mind disconnects, your body goes numb, or you just check out. Or suddenly you want to pull away. Or this, you say yes to intimacy, but inside you're really feeling checked out. Like you're going through the motions or waiting for it to be over. And then afterwards, the guilt shows up, the confusion shows up, and the shame shows up. Why did I do that if I really didn't feel into it? And let me assure you, these moments are not failures. These are signals. Your body's communicating something important. And when this happens, most women go one of two ways. They override themselves and push through intimacy to fix the relationship. Or they avoid intimacy altogether because it just feels way too uncomfortable. But neither one of these ways creates safety. One disconnects from your body and the other disconnects from connection. So here's the shift. Intimacy is not something you can push through, and it's not something you have to avoid. It's something you learn to stay connected to yourself from within, and that's reclaiming intimacy from the inside out. This doesn't mean everything has to stop. It means things begin to change in how you show up. So it might look like you're sitting with your partner, they reach for your hand, and instead of forcing yourself to respond, you just notice. I feel a little tense right now. You might ask yourself, what's happening, honey? Maybe things are becoming, or there's fear of things becoming more intimate, more physical. And instead of pushing through, you pause. You might take a breath, you slow down, you check in for a moment, or you gently say, I really want this, but I need to go slower right now. Can we just stay here for a moment? Can you just hold me just for a minute? This is what safety building looks like. It's not perfect, it's not polished, but it's showing, it's slowing things down. It's communicating, it's being present, honest, and connected to yourself. And this is important because many women may think progress means we were intimate, things are back to normal. But that's not necessarily real progress because you can bypass you to be intimate. Real progress sounds like I stay connected to myself. I noticed what I was feeling and I stayed longer. I didn't override my body. I honored my pace even in a small way. That's how safety is rebuilt. This is what I call micro safety moments, small moments where your body feels a little more at ease. You don't have to feel fully safe to begin. You're not waiting for some big moment where everything feels perfect. Instead, you can look for small moments of safety within yourself, within the intimate interaction. A breath where your body softens, a moment where you notice your breath connects with your partner's, a moment where you feel present, a moment where your pause is respected, just a moment of ease and flow. And your body begins to learn, maybe I don't have to protect as much. Maybe I can soften and stay just a little longer. Before we close, I want to offer you something simple, something you can use in real time. I call this the push-pull reset. When you notice that push-pull, take a gentle breath in and a slow breath out. And again, a gentle breath in and a slow breath out. Notice your body without trying to change anything. And gently ask yourself, am I open right now? Or am I protective? You're not doing intimacy wrong. You're learning how to feel safe again. And if you notice protection, instead of pushing past it, see if you can soften around it just a little. Or give yourself permission to pause, to slow down, or to take a breath, or to gently guide your partner. Because safety isn't built by overriding your body. It's built by listening to it, hearing what your body's telling you. And if you've been feeling this internal conflict, this internal push-pull experience of wanting closeness but feeling resistance, I want you to hear this. You're not doing intimacy wrong. You're learning how to feel safe again. And that takes time. It takes presence. It takes gentleness. It takes listening and learning how to communicate. But every moment you stay connected to yourself, every moment you honor your pace, you are rebuilding something powerful. You are rebuilding internal connection and safety within. And from that place, intimacy becomes something you can feel again, something you do not have to force. Until next time, be gentle with yourself. Honor your body, honor you. And remember, you don't have to push your way into intimacy. You're allowed to pace yourself and feel your way there. If this episode resonated with you, be sure to subscribe so you don't miss what's next. I'm Dr. Tabitha Taylor, and I'll meet you right here next time as we continue reclaiming intimacy from the inside out.